I have always pushed and encouraged people to be on time. And so the meritorious students being here today, I don't want to be a bad example to you. So I'm sure that you all know this in life. Discipline and being on time is very, very important. Just to give an example, if I was late by 15 minutes, there were about 300 of you out here. So if you multiply 15 minutes by 300, that's approximately 4,500 minutes. And you divide that by 60, that's how many hours? About close to less than 100 hours, but close to about 90 hours, 80 hours. So that is the value of time. So I wanted to start with that note first of all. But we believe that it's important to recognize the achievements that are made by our youngsters. We want to motivate you. We want to tell you that we are proud of what you've achieved. Your parents are proud of what you've achieved. And this laptop is just a symbol, a small kind of an award to recognize the much bigger achievements that you have had till now in life. And I'm sure many, many more achievements to go forward. So let's start with a round of applause for each one of you. You deserve it. To all the meritorious students who have done exceptionally well in their board exams. Government is very keen and very, very focused on the youth of our state. You see, when government functions, because all of you are very intelligent people, so I'll speak to you about governance. When governments function, normally governments function on a scheme. PMGSY, Rasta Banao. JJM, Pipe Dalo. Some farmer scheme, seeds de do. Some education scheme, ye sab de do, books de do, laptop de do. Irrigation scheme, make canals. What happens in this entire process of implementing schemes, we forget what we're implementing the scheme for. So you'll find in a lot of places, you have a lot of irrigation canals, but there is actually no increase in the agriculture production in that area because they never kept that in mind. They were so focused on implementing the irrigation project and making the canal that they forget that the canal is meant for increase in the agriculture produce. What I'm trying to tell you is that government also sometimes forgets that when we are here as an education department, doing different programs for the teachers and infrastructure and smart classrooms and all of this, we forget as a government and officials and chief minister and ministers that it is the youth that is at the center, the student is at the center of our decision making. We are here for you. Anything we're doing it for you. When we have the youth and sports affairs department doing its work, it's not just to build stadiums. It's not just to host a program. It's not just to have schemes like MGMP, but it is to develop that talent, that skill, give that opportunity. Again, the youth is at the center. When it comes to problems and issues of drugs that we're having, projects like DREAM that we have started, it is the youth that has been affected by drugs and is trying his or her best to come out of it. And government is supporting this. In the last many years, we have ensured that we put the youth of our state at the center of the decisions that we make. And that is what has differentiated the way we look at things. We are not here to run against time to see whether the stadium is being complete, because yes, but that is not the end. That is just the means towards the end, which is to develop young talent, to give the youth the opportunity to be sports persons, to compete in national games maybe, in Olympics maybe. And more importantly, to have that sportsman spirit. So therefore, why I'm telling you all of this is because as young minds, the most brilliant minds in our state, you will be important people to take forward the programs, policies, thought processes that we are laying the foundations for to make not just our state, but our region, the Northeast, and the country in a different league altogether. And that's the kind of vision with which we are working. I don't have the time right now to share all of that with you. I wish I had. And really next time, when we do this, I really want to go through these presentations because I think you are at that stage in your life where you can absorb what's happening and contribute maybe and plan towards being part of this entire exciting journey that we are having as a state today. I'll tell you,